Hoshi, a member of Seventeen, which is famous K-pop idol, released a song named Tiger in July. Hoshi's name means gaze of tiger in Korean. In short, it indicated the look in his eyes is like a tiger when he dances. Because of his resemblance to a hamster, Carol, Seventeen's fandom will occasionally refer to him as one, although he maintains his identity as a tiger. He decorated his room with tigers because of his intense love for them.
어저께 또 엄청 놀리는 거예요.
뭘 왜 놀렸어?
아니, 위버스에 자꾸
응.
호랑이라고 하니까 호랑이라고 글을 올리면 자꾸 밑에다가 댓글이 햄찌만 200개 올라오고 막 이래요. 너무 어저께 좀 그랬어요.
진짜 호랑이가 좋은데.
그쵸.
Especially he called himself the last tiger of Korea on his new album Tiger. The song Tiger shows the image of tigers in Korea well. This song's dance makes people think of the tiger, the ruler of the forest, working debonairly across the jungles, and the lyrics contain the history of the tigers in Korea. The Korean onomatopoeia for the noises of a tiger is ahung, which appears in the middle of each song. The lyrics in which he referred to himself as the final Korean tiger are specifically relevant to the disappearance of the species. So from now on, we can learn the history of Korean tigers from the song Tiger by Hoshi. Tigers are both the object of worship and fear for Koreans. The Korean tiger is the largest and most magnificent tiger among the tigers like the Northeast Asian tiger, which is in the same category as the Siberian tiger. The superb combination of vivid black stripes and good value as leather made the Korean tiger very popular, and it was also easy to see the black pattern resembling a king on its snout. A tiger is the most powerful beast of prey and an apex predator. According to legend, Koreans used to spend half of the year pursuing tigers and the other half attending to funerals of people that the tigers killed. Because the Korean tiger was so vicious and nasty, it frequently surprised people by breaking into their homes, attacking their livestock, and sneaking up on them. Even kings couldn't evade the damage of the tigers. The tiger invaded Gyeongbokgung Palace, Changdeokgung Palace, and Jongmyo, which is a kind of shrine at Taejong, Sejo, and Yeonsangun of the Joseon period respectively. The saying that tigers and smallpox are the two most terrifying things has become more and more common as people's dread of tigers grows. As a result, Koreans adopted the tiger's qualities and shielded people and tigers, which they saw as divine objects. To deter illness and bad vibes, they needed scary things just like the tigers to menace those things. So there are many folk-believed fairy tales and sayings about tigers in Korea. For example, if you give rice cake, I want in you on the lyrics of the song Tiger. It is a fairy tale about the tiger that all Koreans know. Once upon a time, the mother who raised two children alone walked along the mountain with a rice cake. Then the tiger appeared and threatened her that if you give me rice cake, I want in you. She gave him rice cake, then he went away. But he kept popping up and asking for rice cake over and over again. After all the rice cake ran out of, the tiger ate the mother. Then the tiger dressed up as the mother to cheat and eat the children. But they realized the tiger was not their mother, just an animal pretending to act as her, so they fled through the back door, but the tiger noticed it and chased them. The children begged the sky to drop the lob to save them. When the lob finally came down, the kids climbed into the sky and pulled themselves to safety. The tiger also begged the sky to drop the lob just like the children, but the rotten lob came down unlikely, so the tiger fell down and died. Finally, the children who went up to the sky became the sun and the moon respectively. Likewise, Koreans were afraid of tigers and worshipped them, and at the same time, they tried to overcome their fear of tigers through caricature. Namely, the tiger has slipped into Korean life and has been with Koreans for a long time. However, there are no tigers in Korea anymore. It is because Japan exterminated all tigers in Korea, organizing the Tiger Conquesting Army, which was a large private tiger hunting group from 1912 to 1926. The Joseon dynasty made the effort to capture the tigers in order to reduce harm to humans, but this did not result in the widespread extinction of tigers in Korea. During the period of political and social instability due to the prolonged World War I, Yamamoto Tajaburo tried to increase the morale of Japanese soldiers by conquering tigers like Gato. This is because during the Japanese invasion of Korea in the past, Kiyomasa Gato, a Japanese soldier, hunted tigers in Joseon to boost the morale of Japanese soldiers. Especially, the tiger is the symbol of the Joseon dynasty, with the Chennamsan saying that the Korean peninsula resembles a tiger. Japan reasoned that eliminating all tigers from Korea would lead to the extinction of the Joseon people's identity. Also, they need to move freely and safely in Korea without tigers. So Japan killed all tigers, mobilizing hunters from Joseon who were familiar with the Korean geography. At this time, it is predicted that Japan has killed more than 500 tigers. This is a massive amount of killing, especially considering that there are currently only about 7,000 wild tigers in the world. It is the last record of tigers. The last female tiger was caught in 1924. For the record, the tigers completely became extinct in South Korea after 1943. Hoshi claimed to be the last tiger in Korea since there are no left in the country. Actually, it is estimated that there are few tigers in North Korea, but because the military demarcation line is blocking both the south and the north, even if tigers are alive, they couldn't pass the way to South Korea. This year is the year of the tiger according to the Chinese zodiac. Hoshi released his tiger album on Tiger's Day, July 29, the year of the tiger. Even though there are no longer any tigers in Korea, we have taken great attempt to remember them by creating numerous tigers as mascots like Hoshi. I want tigers could once more roam freely throughout the Korean peninsula. So thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to click the subscribe and the like button.